Looks at first to be a tragic accident takes a darker turn when investigators hear chilling allegations about the man who was holding the gun.
He had us put the live puppies in the freezer until they died.
He beat one of the employees with a dog whip.
I'm sorry, what?
Yo, this TeeLightzReacts, man. We back with another banger. Yeah, man. You know we here for all the bangers, man. It's another good one, man. Like goodie. It's a police video. You know how we do, man, over here, man. So it's from EWU Bodycam. That's the channel that we grabbing this joint from. They be having some nice joints over there, man. So that's why sometimes I stop by. So let me see what y'all got, man. All right, I got this, I got that. This one, I saw the title. I said, yeah, we gotta watch this. We gotta check it out. It's called I said it's called. The title name is Filming YouTube Video Goes Wrong After One Deadly Mistake. Now we know these YouTubers, man, they come out with the craziest ideas just so y'all can click on it. You know what I mean? So they be doing risky stuff. But you gotta be smart about it, man. You really do. So we about to check this video out. We about to see how real deadly this mistake was, you know? We about to dive in and see how this young how it played out. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe though. That's what y'all do. Make sure y'all hit that sub. Make sure y'all leave some comments and, you know what I mean, let me know how y'all felt about this video. And hit that like, man, so I can get in the algorithm, man. Do all three of those, man. Help me out. Let's check this video out. TeeLightzReacts. Let's get it.
They were doing videos of training dogs with firearms, and one of the rounds went into a kid's forehead and dropped him dead.
And then all of a sudden I hear, oh, did I get him? And then and I look at Curtis
His
and
forehead.
I see blood pouring out of his nose and ears.
If Curtis had a choice, he would not have been standing in the line of that gun.
It's like the Baldwin
I didn't have a
movie
choice.
scene.
Why would you do this?
I'm sure he's going to be asking that for the rest of his life.
But how didn't he have a choice though? Like what? He was tied down. Like I don't know what. Well, you trying to say that somebody told him to do it and he had to do it? Like I don't. Like, how didn't he have a choice? Like you could decide on your own if this is dumb or not. Like I mean, I don't care. Hey, I could be working for whoever I'm working for, making how much money. I don't care if it's something I feel like it's gonna be life or death or it's gonna harm me. Nah, I'm good. I'm out of there. Like you gotta make them decisions, man. Who cares what anybody thinks or what you might lose from this if you don't do it? Like look what you lost since you did do it. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. Well, let's keep going.
Life.
A 23-year-old is shot and killed by his boss while filming a commercial for a German
His
Shepherd
boss.
breeder.
Yeah, I knew it.
But what looks at first to be a tragic accident takes a darker turn when investigators hear chilling allegations about the man who was holding the gun.
He had us put the live puppies in the freezer until they died.
He beat one of the employees with a dog whip.
I'm sorry, what?
The following report is based on official police records released to date, and the footage has never been seen before until now. On June 3rd,
this guy
2025,
wicked.
in Thurston County, Washington, employees of a dog breeder and training company make a desperate call to 911.
911, what are you reporting?
Someone's been shot. My cord has been shot.
Okay, what happened exactly?
He got accidentally shot.
Is he conscious?
No.
Is he breathing normally?
No.
If he's unconscious and not breathing normally, we need to start CPR. I can tell you how to do it. Get him on his back on the ground.
Okay. He opened his mouth and he breathed one breath. He's trying to breathe.
Okay. Is his chest rising and falling?
No.
Okay. So then we need to kneel by his side.
Okay.
Put your hand
I'm
on the
by his
center.
side. He just tried to breathe one. I think his lungs are full of blood.
Okay. Put your hand on the center of his chest, right between the nipples, and put your other hand on top of that.
Oh shit, he's in the top of the head. Okay. He's in the top of the head.
What are they putting on top of the head?
Help him breathe. I'm listening. Yeah, my hands are between his chest.
Did he shoot?
I'll move his head, I think. Maybe get the blood to come out.
1,
Push.
2,
Push.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
One goes again. There's another breath. One.
Yeah, that's just reactionary breathing. So just don't worry about that.
2.
CPR continues, but the callers begin to realize that what happened here this morning is irreversible.
No! One, no! One, no! One, two. One, two. One, two. No way! One, two. No way! One, two. No way! One, two.
Where's he at? Where's he at? This building?
I think he's out that way.
To the right?
All the way to the back. Yeah,
To the right?
Yes. Guys on the ground over there.
Man, from the sounds of it, it sounds like the worker passed away, man. Like, this is crazy, man. That's why you don't ever put work over your life, like, at all. I don't care what boss man says, what the YouTuber says. I don't know how big this guy is or whatever he is, but there's no dollar amount is worth your life. So you gotta pull out of that situation. Like, nah, I'm not doing this. You gotta let them know. Like, put your foot down. Like, you not risk. I'm not risking my life for views for any of y'all guys. Like, like he probably was like, all right. He woke up, probably got in the shower, had him a good breakfast, thinking about, all right, I'm about to go to work. We about to go do some crazy stuff, but not nothing that's gonna kill me. Like, that's why y'all these risk taking YouTubers, man. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy. And the crazy thing is, this this YouTuber not even risking his own life. He risking his employee's life. Like, that's like, and y'all heard earlier, he had them put dogs in the freezer until they died. Like you already from right there and then you should know he evil. Should have got up out of there. Like, man, you see all the red signs, man. You don't ignore them. Do not ignore them red signs, man. He showed them. He showed them from the little information we already got from the beginning of this video. It's like, oh yeah, I'd have got up out of there. Ain't nothing good gonna come from this. When the downfall hit, it's gonna hit crazy. And yeah, man. Rest in peace to that brother though. But damn, you gotta move smarter, man. I mean, I don't care who it is. They tell you to just do that, man. You gotta think, move wiser. I understand, like, you control you, man. Don't let the money control you. Just because it's your boss and he say you gotta do this and do that, man. If it's not safe, don't do it. This is crazy, man. Just for a YouTube video, and he lost his life. Like, we gotta be smarter, guys. Yeah, man. Let me know what y'all think about that in the comments, man. Because it's a lot of dumb YouTubers out here that'll just do anything for views, man. They don't even care about harming anybody, their employees or themselves. But in this case, it was just his employee that was at risk. Like, it's crazy.
That's the owner of the place right
Okay.
there. They were shooting a video of what he was saying about guns and dogs. Guns right there. Something happened. I didn't get the whole thing about. And there's a guy over there had looks like he's got the leash in his hand, but somehow he got in the way. Dog jerked him.
Why is he being held down?
He's not being held down.
Okay.
No. He is just distraught.
Okay.
And he was up when we got here, and then when we pronounced the guy, he just lost it. He's been that way. They're just trying to console him.
23-year-old Curtis Gordon is pronounced dead at 10:37 a.m., leaving many questions behind for Thurston County deputies to answer.
So there were 3 people, Connor, Craig, and Kaylin, doing videos and pictures. Wayne, the owner, was shooting, and he said that Wayne had the dog.
They were doing videos of training dogs with firearms, and rather than using blanks, one of the rounds went into a kid's forehead and dropped him dead.
According to the employees, the video was supposed to feature Kraftwerk owner Wayne Curry holding one of the German Shepherds by the collar while shooting at a target across the field. It's impossible not to notice how close Curtis's body is to the target.
But look at that. That's head height. So why would you be shooting at, according to them, he was shooting at the target.
Where are the rounds at?
I don't know. Apparently the optics went forward. Yeah, you've got,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unless he just hung a new one.
Police will later find 42 shell casings in the grass, but there isn't a single hole in the paper target. Figuring out exactly what went wrong today will require talking to everyone on scene, including an employee named Craig, who begins by explaining what Canine Kraftwerk is all about.
Before we get into the Canine Kraftwerk, You seen where the body was at. You see where the target is at, where he's supposed to be shooting. I mean, come on, bro. You had to been aiming at him. Like, if you got something against him, you ain't gotta tell us. It seems like the bullets is gonna tell us. Like, come on, bro. The target's over here. You aiming over here, where the guy died at. Like, come on, bro. Yeah, you murdered him. This is not no accident. This not no accident right here. No, no, no. You ain't gonna get away with this one.
We import dogs from Germany, adult dogs. We also breed them and sell. So then we sell the trained imported dogs from Germany, and also we sell puppies that we train and breed ourselves.
So what type of training? I mean, what type of training do you guys put through?
It's Schützen sport training. So anything involved with the Schützen sport, tracking, obedience, and bite work.
Bite work is a form of training in which the dogs learn to bite and hold onto a target object. This morning, it was to involve the victim, Curtis, who was wearing a protective bite sleeve. His coworker, Kaylin, who was also filming, says they'd only just started incorporating firearms into the videos.
Basically, the way it's supposed to happen is you're supposed to heel around with a dog between your legs with a gun in your hands and shoot a target, put your gun down, then you continue with bite work.
They wanted to do an advertisement on gunbroker.com, so he was trying to do a specific ad campaign. And so he started shooting at the target. And he stopped and said, "Oh, Curtis, maybe you can get a little bit closer in." So he wanted the dog looking forward. So he wanted the dog to pay attention to Curtis while he shot at the target. So he probably had Curtis move in like 30 feet to the left of where he was shooting.
30 feet from the target, or from
30 feet to the left from the target.
Left
but
of the target, okay. Downrange, okay.
30 feet.
So first time actually having someone downrange and shooting live rounds at the same time.
Sounds stupid.
According to Kaylin, Wayne wasn't getting the reaction out of the dog that he wanted.
The dog was just quiet and unbothered by it, so he kind of wanted more out of it, so he asked Curtis to agitate the dog. And as Curtis was agitating the dog, he was still shooting in the whole process. And he never stopped shooting until the dog jerked his leg, I'm guessing, and jerked him to the side, and his gun went towards Curtis.
And then all of a sudden I hear, "Oh, did I get him?" And then and I look at Curtis and I see blood pouring out of his nose and ears.
Curtis's brother, Connor, who was also out on the field that morning, can barely describe what he saw.
I remember I had the camera on the boss. I was watching the boss. I heard a shout and I look over and I see my brother on the ground. That's all I remember about that whole thing.
If Connor is grieving Curtis quietly, his older brother Kevin has no such intentions.
Who is that?
That's my brother.
No, please stop. No, stop. We're happy to let you see him at some point, but we can't let you go there right this second, okay? So we just need you to wait back here.
That's what we're here. That's what we're figuring out, right?
Where is he?
It sounds like there was an accident, okay?
Where is he?
Doesn't seem like anything was intentional. He's back here, but we can't let you back there right now.
What happened?
I don't know about that
That's
one,
what we're
buddy.
trying to figure out. Okay, this sounds like there was an accidental shooting. There was some training going on with live fire, and it sounds like there was a stray round that went off.
Is this a joke?
No.
I'm sorry.
Kevin.
Where was he shot?
Who's this?
I don't know anything.
Idiots.
Yeah, tell them, bro. Let them know. Let them know they some dumbasses. Let them know. You vowed to do anything, man. Fuck it. Go crazy, man. Get locked up tonight. You get out tomorrow, man. You be all right, man. They deserve it all, man. Go crazy. Go crazy.
He's dead, huh?
I know he wants to. I can
Your
see it's like
brother's deceased.
he wants to.
Who shot my little brother?
Woo.
That's figuring that all out right now.
Oh, I'm gonna kill that motherfucker.
I told you it's in him. He's trying to walk it off. He's trying to walk it off.
I'm gonna kill that motherfucker.
I totally understand your frustration.
My little brother's dead right there?
He's back there, yeah. And your other brother is here also, so the best thing that you can do right now is
what the
comfort your other brother.
For a stupid video. For what? Mother, I'll kill you. What the happened? No, hey, bull. What the happened? No, you gotta be. What stupid? What game is that? Playing around with guns. Whose idea? Wayne. No.
Yeah, I know. Be here for Connor, please.
Be here for Connor. He's dead.
In his rage and heartache, Kevin doesn't realize that he's mourning the wrong brother.
If it wasn't Connor, it was you or Curtis.
It is Curtis.
It's Curtis. Connor's right here.
Sorry, bro. I'm really sorry, man. I'm sorry, bro. Oh no. Oh no.
We're really sorry for your loss, man.
Dude.
It's the worst losing the second one.
Wayne, dude, put a bullet in that mother's head for me. Old fat piece of heartless.
To get to the bottom of things, investigators must talk to Wayne himself, a conversation that will, before long, take an urgent and unexpected
Where Wayne
turn.
been at?
We haven't used the rifle yet.
Is that a new rifle?
It's a rifle that I've had for years. I just can't shoot it.
Okay.
We're just doing the pistol, and this time it's the rifle.
The sight on the gun is an electronic sight, and he was talking about, oh, is this thing dead? The battery's dead. So he was just gonna have to kind of with no sight.
It's a ambidextrous one, so you can hold it in one hand or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
The problem I think happened is must have been like this. I mean, lightning fast.
Yeah.
I think the dog did this, and there might have been a reflex, but I saw him drop. I thought, did he do that to fake it? Because we're making a movie. And he didn't get up. And then it was like, they called 911, and the guy that works for me, and he looked like he was breathing. And there wasn't a lot of blood or nothing, so I'm holding his head, and
Wayne falls silent, and the next sound comes from the detective nearly a full minute later.
Try to breathe. Try to breathe.
Yep.
Just breathe. Right? Just try to breathe.
Can I get one of the medics over here?
I don't know.
Are you still here?
Yep, we're still here.
We're still here, Wayne.
They tried to get me to count to 10, and I couldn't make it to 7.
Let's try 5.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
1.
Good.
Ow! Ow!
Hey, Wayne, while this is going on,
I don't
take your time
know.
telling me, just so you're aware if you've seen him. Let's not the pictures.
Come on,
got
bro.
some stuff on
Doing
you.
too much.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I
I
just want to
know what
document
I got on me, dude. It's real bad.
it. I know. I just want to document
I know.
it. Okay?
I know.
I know.
No, no.
Wayne's emotional turmoil earns sympathy from the detectives, but Curtis's brother has none.
I wouldn't either.
What Wayne said for me. Please. Please.
That won't bring your friend.
No, it won't. It won't. It won't even make it feel better either, but he deserves it.
Well,
My little brother, man. He's just an old senile who shouldn't even have his driver's license, let alone own 50 unregistered guns. Yeah.
Did you in any way mean to harm
Of
Curtis
course not.
today?
No, not in a million years. Of course not.
Okay.
We were all excited because we're doing this advertisement why people should get a dog instead of a gun.
But investigators, as well as those who work here, want to know why Curtis had to risk his life to prove that point.
He must have pulled it really
really
to
hard.
the left.
It's a big pull.
Yeah.
Like, why would you do this?
I don't know. I'm sure he's going to be asking that for the rest of his life.
It's not an accident.
Now seated in the back of a patrol car, Wayne struggles to accept what happened this morning.
No. 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 No.
I want you to.
You know, my man trying to get an Oscar award of Sean Day. Yeah, I mean, he's real sorry for what he did. Why did this happen? No. Like, come on, man. This was not no accident. There's no way that you gonna miss the target that far. Like I'm not a believer. I'm not a believer at all. I'm right there with the brother. Like I ain't trying to hear that. Come on, old man, cut it out. Like admit to your faults and let you do your time, bro. Because that young man didn't deserve this, man. Look, he looked like he was a calm, chill, cool young man. Like you didn't have to do him like that. You did not have to do him like that, man. It was not no accident. You know what you did. That's why you acting how you act. You know what you did. We know what you did. Let's find out the cops figure out what you did. What's the real motive behind all this?
Shoot with somebody downrange, anyways. Ever.
Well, that's what he said. He goes, "Well, it sounds really stupid now, doesn't it?" And I was like,
Yeah, it does.
What a fiasco, huh?
No! 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 Oh, no! No!
Were you yelling something?
Oh, I'm having a hard time.
Hard time what?
What
Just
happened, I haven't been able to
take some deep breaths. Take some deep breaths.
It's like the Baldwin movie scene.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
100%. Oh, Rust.
It's not no movie.
Rust.
"Yeah, with
Real
Russ,
life.
yeah." Even though I think this is more up than Russ, because at least the actor could have said, like, "I didn't expect it to be live rounds." Where it's like, "Oh yeah, I put live rounds."
Oh, you talking about that?
I was like,
Oh,
"Go
okay.
run."
That was real life too. Yeah, my bad.
Help me, Lord. I need you. I don't know.
Yeah, it
what
is
else
similar
to
to that
do.
though.
I can't believe this happened. No.
It's a cool piece of property, dude.
Yeah. Sounds like they have a lot of fun as a family here, raising and training canines.
But as the investigators learn when they speak to current and former employees of Craftwork, not everything is as it appears.
The work environment was extremely chaotic. Some days were really great, some days were really bad. It would just really kind of depend on the mood of Wayne and what he wanted that day, the weather, those kind of things. When you actually got in there and saw what happened behind the scenes, it wasn't pretty.
The former employees have many dark stories about how Wayne allegedly dealt with the German Shepherds.
All of it, he said, was in the name of training, and shared that there's a lot of training techniques and things that are done to get the dogs at the highest level that are a little bit less than socially acceptable. So I witnessed on multiple occasions, he would kick dogs in the ribs. He would kick male dogs in the private parts from behind to catch them off guard if they were being ornery during protection. I watched him drag a dog across the field one time because it wasn't healing properly on his side. So he just kept yanking it by the neck until it, stayed with him. But it was obviously terrified and trying to get away from him.
No! 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 No!
Another instance I saw, he lifted a dog up by the leash and the collar, and it was choking. It peed all over itself, just terrified in a room. It was just me and him in a room. He didn't want anyone else to see that, but the dog wasn't sitting close enough to him.
Gosh, that sucks.
You get enough air back there a little bit? Okay.
Seedance 2.0 is now on Artlist, and you can get precisely what you want.
I'll take a robbery with a fight scene on the side.
It's a robbery!
And if you have it, I'd like the robbers to be Yakuza.
It's a robbery!
For the main character, an anti-hero, a bit rough around the edges, and maybe some dark humor. Yeah, making a little funny, please.
And you? Just the alien invasion, please.
Here we go again. Just wanted to have this nasty coffee in peace.
Light it up, pedal to the metal. We're gonna take it to a whole nother level tonight. A whole nother...
Is everything okay here? Could you check what's happening with them?
In the hands of a creative
Where's
genius
the
like
aliens?
you, anything's possible. Go to Artlist for Seedance 2.0 and all the leading AI models and start creating without limits.
He just gets to sit in the back of a cold cop car. Turn that off. No AC for that old man. Let him sit in there and die.
Facts.
A lot of the times, the
Don't
dogs were
deserve
just
none
left
of
in the
that.
kennels on end without getting exercise for days at a time. He would ask that we not feed them in the mornings so that they would be hungry for videos.
For one instance, he was working with a dog that was pregnant. She wasn't listening and being relatively, stubborn, didn't want to listen to him, and he did end up kicking her in the stomach.
Do you know what resulted of that dog's pregnancy?
I'm not sure because that I actually ended up quitting that week because of that.
And the stories arguably get worse from there, particularly when it comes to one horrifying practice mentioned by several former employees.
If there was puppies that were not up to his standards, there was one dog that didn't have a fully developed ear. He had us put the live puppies in the freezer until they died.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many would you say were put in like that?
While I worked there, probably at least 10. Or at one time, I heard over the walkie-talkie that Wayne just
hell?
he didn't want to waste the vaccination on a dog that probably wouldn't make it through the night.
Mhm.
And it's pretty cheap. I mean, I grew up on a farm. It's not that much money for vaccination. So he'd rather just kill him.
Anytime he'd do that, I'd see him in the office in my files where I would keep puppy vaccines and all these medical records, and he would dig out the dog that he killed and get rid of the records.
Those who used to be employed at Kraftwerk say that Wayne's questionable
This man's
practices
ass.
and his temper extended beyond the dogs.
The owner, Wayne, was very emotionally turbulent.
No.
He would get in employees' faces and scream and yell and just make them feel extremely scared and uncomfortable.
I have to care about the other people.
Yeah, we're with, I got another channel.
Yeah, he told me that.
He would snap. Like it was like almost, I don't want to call it bipolar because that's a medical thing, but he almost had like a bipolar split personality disorder. He was like this really nice guy sometimes, and then he was this really awful guy other times.
He cornered me in my office, which I could not get out of, and he was shaking his fist in my face, cussing at me, and he was upset that I hadn't paid one of his personal bills. Mind you, I'm 5 feet tall, and a pistol fell out of his jacket pocket and hit the floor.
They were great team. They're a team.
He would like get in my face and scream at me. He would shake me. There was another time when I saw him physically attack the other manager on the property.
I saw him, and it was recorded. Of course, I don't think it's around any longer, but he beat one of the employees with a dog whip.
What the hell?
I'm sorry. What? He was doing a video, and he was trying to get one of the employees to handle a dog. He wasn't doing it correctly or not the way that Wayne wanted it done. And he hit the man with a dog whip consecutive times.
Wayne, if I was working for you and you would have hit me with a dog whip, I'd have took that dog whip and have trashed you with it, boy, you old fuck. Oh my God. You over here whipping other humans with a whip. Like, what you think it's slavery? Like, what are you doing out here, bro? Like, this is crazy. Like, I don't know, whoever that employee was that didn't stick up for themselves. If you wasn't gonna fight back, whatever, I hope you quit after that, at least. Like, at least. Because that's wild. You let a grown man whip you. Like, what? That's crazy, man. Yeah, this guy's wicked, man. You know he did that on purpose. You know he killed him on purpose, man. He got something wrong with him in the head. He probably, the employee probably did something that his boss didn't like. So he's like, "All right, I'm gonna get you out of here. Like, this your last time. I'm getting you out of here." Like, this is crazy. You could have just fired him if you wasn't liking how he worked. Like, you didn't have to kill him. You just fired him. Man, I'll be doing too much out here, man.
Of course, they were told to erase that video.
Others tell the authorities that Wayne turned a blind eye to serious problems in the workplace.
There's me and 2 other former employees, females, that were involved in a sexual harassment lawsuit against Mr. Curry. Okay. And we won the judgment against him.
There was an employee named John who had been approaching some of the females inappropriately.
I reported sexual harassment of 3 other females that I worked with, and he fired us.
Okay.
And kept the male who was sexually harassing us still working.
The plaintiffs in the case
That's
were,
crazy.
according to court documents, granted a
crazy
judgment
and
of more
stupid.
than $200,000 and have filed an additional lawsuit claiming that Kraftwerk changed names and transferred all assets in an attempt to avoid the debt. In the meantime, officials are interested in Wayne's relationship with firearms, starting with the rifle used in today's video.
That's a great little gun.
I know. FN 57 by 28. Yeah.
That's what it is. That's that
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The same thing as my FN 57 pistol.
Yeah,
That's the 57.
Yeah. It penetrates Kevlar. Commercial and law enforcement only. There it is.
Yeah.
$2,000.
Yes, 90 FN.
I know
You know about them
the
Jones.
last one that we did that
Crazy.
I was involved with, the only other gun video that I think I was involved with. I know that he had.
All y'all
taken
Call of Duty heads, y'all
one
know
side
about that.
It was no clip in there at all. But this time I believe the clip was still in there when it was, because I thought to myself, he's kind of pointing that thing around.
But I've seen a gun jam on him. I've seen him have trouble with loading and unloading a clip. It just doesn't make any sense. You should have more knowledge than I have on guns.
So he was walking with the dog between his legs and just kind of, and if you were me with the camera, he's going fast like that.
So pointing at people.
Absolutely, yeah.
We call it being flagged with a gun. Do you know what I'm talking about with that? Where the barrel points at you momentarily. Has that happened at all?
Yeah.
Yeah. How many times would you say?
Handful
of times.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You can go from 5 to 10 times, within the multiple days of it happening.
Mm-hmm.
The current employees all agree that this was only the third time they'd filmed a video using dogs and guns. However, they say this was the first time Wayne positioned someone near the target while live ammunition was being used.
I didn't think there were going to be live rounds during the bite work. We did one the other day with a gun. I was out there and the guns were not loaded. Nothing was in the guns. And once we did that little shooting, then we reset, everybody moved, and we did one shot of him shooting the target.
So previously he's taken the precautions to have you guys away from the live rounds.
Yes.
Any issues mentioned with the firearm at all today?
No, I would say Wayne's the issue. He doesn't know how to handle a gun.
Okay.
Clearly. He just should have been more prepared and not had that gun loaded. He made a very, very bad decision, and he'll pay for it.
I thought they would never use live rounds. I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, if it was me, I would have used like a CO2 pistol.
When Wayne sees and
It's
thinks
dumb to
something
use
or
live
thinks that
round
something
or
is a good
video.
idea,
Dumb.
for example, this tragic thing that happened to an incredible human being, you've got to be dumb. You literally have to be out of your mind to think that that was a good idea. Curtis would have said the same thing. He and any person in their right mind knows that you never let a gun get pointed at you. If Curtis had a choice, he would not have been standing in the line of that gun. I know for a fact he did not have a choice in that moment and something tragic happened. If he would have said, no, I'm not going to do that, Wayne would have flipped.
I get the
You gotta
general
let Wayne
consensus
flip.
that people are
Better off from
genuinely
flipping
afraid
than
of
you
him.
being dead.
He's crazy. I mean, I not to
Man,
be exaggerating,
the
but I've never met anybody
fact.
like him.
Deputies transport Wayne to the courthouse, where he has only one thing to say to detectives.
I want to get an attorney.
Wayne Curry was arrested for first-degree manslaughter, but was bonded out at $250,000 2 days later. A judge ordered Wayne to stay away from Connor, Craig, and Kaylin, and to surrender all firearms to the Thurston County Sheriff. Kaylin says that Wayne immediately violated the order and terminated his employment in retaliation. Wayne was arrested again for the violation and released on his own recognizance a few days later. Kaylin sent a letter to prosecutors seeking $100,000 from Wayne in restitution.
This is not supposed to be. I'm the most strict. That's one thing those guys will say for sure.
Nearly a year after the shooting, Wayne Curry awaits an August 2026 trial a free man, continuing to sell adult dogs and puppies and posting new Kraftwerk videos regularly, at least some of which seem to take place in the same field that Curtis Gordon took his final breath.
That's the end of this video. Man, this D-head right here, Wayne, man, he's an ass. Yeah, man, he's an ass, man. I mean, the court system, man, it takes a while, for everything to play out and everything like that. But he a free man as we speak. At least he's not locked up, shall I say. But I know they still on your ass. They still on your ass because this was not no accident. Like all your employees made statements of basically how terrible of a man you are. Like how you harm animals and humans. Like how you treated your employees. Everything was bad. Nothing didn't say one good thing about you. Not one good thing. Look at you. You look crazy. You look miserable. Just because you got money, you look like you the type that's I wanna have power over people. Like you just look like that guy. But man, you definitely did that on purpose. It's not an accident, man. And I'm gonna keep I'm gonna have an update to this one. I promise you. I'm gonna keep up on this one and see what happens, man. Because I hope they get him football numbers, man. Hope he do like 30, 35 years or something like that. Because that kid didn't deserve this, man, at all, at all. Hopefully, hopefully his brother run into you. But man, rest in peace to him, man. Let me know what y'all thought about this video, man. Do y'all believe that Wayne um, did that as an accident? Was it on purpose? Um, like, what do you believe his motive is? If so, like, what y'all think, man? Let me know in the comments, man. Make sure y'all show your boy some love, man. Show me some love. Hit that sub, man. Subscribe up. Hit that like button, man, so I can get in the algorithm. Make sure y'all leave that in comments, man. You know, we need all that. We need make sure y'all share the video too. Why not? Why not? Share it. You might as well just share it out. But nah, this TeeLightzReacts, man. I'm trying to grow. Make sure y'all grow with me. I'm out.